My name is Benjamin Rosloff, and I am a filmmaker, editor, and storyteller, and I am living with autism. There are different types of prayers: prayers that praise God, prayers that thank God, prayers that ask for forgiveness, and prayers that ask God for something. There are prayers that are memorized that we recite or sing to familiar melodies. Asking questions is how we learn about people's hopes and dreams and what kind of world they want to live in. This is Aaron Wolf. He is the CEO of Howling Wolf Productions. He is also an actor, director, and a writer. I'm really excited to interview him today with some of my questions.
It's great to be here, Ben. So I do all those forms of creativity that you mentioned within Howling Wolf Productions and also with other people that have abilities that I don't have.
Do you pray?
I do pray. My grandfather, and I made a film that had a lot of stuff about him called Restoring Tomorrow. And he was a big influence in my life. I grew up in a Jewish household, and the prayer that he taught was a bit more abstract. We would do the traditional prayers, and then he would always talk about silent prayer.
Do you recite prayers that you have learned or memorized, or do you have personal prayers?
My grandfather was a rabbi, so a lot of the prayer that he talked about, there were the traditional prayers, and then there was the personal prayer and the silent prayer. And it was kind of a make prayer your own household. And that's how my grandfather taught, Rabbi Alfred Wolf. And so that's what I've put into my life.
Is your disability something you refer to in your prayers?
I have ADHD and dyslexia, learning disabilities. It's more abstract how I refer to them. It's more things that might be happening in my life that are in some way a result of the disabilities, either how other people are treating a certain situation or have in the past, or how I'm reacting to or handling a situation. So in that way, yes, but it's not direct. Like I pray that this will go away because it's who I am.
How does praying make you feel?
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm connecting to myself, to people who have come before me, to situations that I need strength for.
Do you think people with disabilities' prayers are different than prayers of non-disabled people?
I really am a firm believer, and it's part of this whole work we're doing, the We Are All Disabled movement, which is we are all disabled, but dis is in parentheses because we're all able. No one's normal. Everyone has issues. So my goal with prayer is not to focus on the disability, but to focus on the human.
What do you pray for?
I pray for me to look in my heart, my soul, and find my way in this world and in this situation. So that's how I look at it, is how can I find my way? Because this is who I am. And I'm not ashamed of it. And so I'm not going to use that in prayer for it to go away. I'm going to use for it to be part of me so that I can work through whatever is going on to overcome that situation.
Judaism encourages questions. It is how we learn, how we grow, and how we gain an understanding of ourselves and our relationship to God.